Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Let's Go Sportsball podcast. I am Ron, joined by my co-host Owen. Boy, it's been a crazy week for at least one sport.
Yeah, the MLB trade deadline just happened, and the deadline happened, right?
Yes.
Okay, good.
It was done on July 31st. So.
But yeah, I mean, a lot of crazy trades, a lot of crazy stuff happening. Just wow.
Yep.
So, yeah, well,
Let's start
with all
off.
that out of the way, also the Speedway Classic happened between the Atlanta Braves and the Cincinnati Reds, Ron's favorite team. From what I saw, I believe the Braves won that one.
Yes, the Braves won 4-2. I'll get more into the logistics of it, I guess. We'll get more into that later on in the episode when we cover baseball and the trade deadline.
Yeah, we have a lot of baseball to cover.
Welcome,
Scott.
We're gonna try and get through them as fast as we can.
So let's start off with the NBA because there really isn't much, but there's stuff, I guess.
There's been a few things going on. According to sources, Jonathan Kuminga is declining the Warriors' offer over terms. Kuminga is continuing to decline the Warriors' 2-year, $45 million contract offer. Kuminga's decision is due in large part to the Warriors' insistence on having a team option for the second season and their unwillingness to let him maintain the built-in no-trade clause. Dang. That is a little crazy, and same day, have the same thing there. Ooh.
Yeah, so another thing, coming out of the Big Apple, the New York Knicks have made a pretty worthwhile extension, at least in my opinion, as Mikal Bridges, that's how I say that? Michael Bridges, I always forget how to say
I think
his
it's
name.
Michael or Mikhail, I don't know.
Some guy with the last name Bridges, not to be confused with Jeff Bridges.
Oh, gosh.
Bad guy of Iron Man 1. Bridges has been signed to a 4-year, $150 million extension with the New York Knicks. I think this is pretty worthwhile. I mean, he's definitely been a big part in helping them get to the conference finals.
More about that contract a little bit more.
More about that a little bit more?
More about that contract a little bit more. Because I swear I said
English
contract.
teachers love this man, I swear.
I'm pretty sure I said the contract. But
yeah,
more about
you said it correctly. Fine, whatever, I don't know.
But more about the contract. It also includes a player option for the 2029-23 or 2030, excuse me, and a trade kicker. Huh?
Trade kicker?
And a trade kicker is what it says.
We're in basketball, not football, but basketball does not require kickers.
I know.
I can't even make a sports ball joke out of that.
Bridges also takes a slight discount from his max extension number, which is $156 million. They did that in order to help the Knicks have flexibility, continue building the roster, and add pieces to the East Championship contender. Alrighty then.
Yeah.
Ricky Council IV.
Not to be confused with number 3 or 2 or 16.
But Ricky
Or
Council
7. Sorry.
Ricky Council IV appeared in a free agent guard / forward. He has signed a 1-year contract with the Brooklyn Nets. He appeared in a 76ers high 73 games last season, averaging 7.3 points and 2.9 rebounds.
Not a bad move. Not a bad move. Continuing onward, Al Horford is nearing on a deal to sign with the Golden State Warriors on a 2-year deal that will include a player option, multiple sources say. Wow. Going from one of the most... he plays for the Lakers, right? Oh, crap. Who does he play for?
Celtics.
How did I get the Lakers mixed up with their biggest rival? You know what? It's fine. They're both the most hated teams in the NBA.
And
now he's going to another one of the most hated teams in the NBA, in the Warriors. How about that?
Yeah,
Okay, well, maybe not that.
Maybe.
But I don't know.
But free agent guard Johnny Juzang has agreed to a 1-year deal with the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Johnny Basketball.
When he played 3 seasons, his first 3 seasons in Utah, and averaged 8.9 points and 38% three-point shooting in 19.8 minutes per game in 2024 and 25.
Nice. And, of course, we have probably one of the biggest pieces of news to come out of the NBA so far. Luka Doncic has signed a 3-year, $165 million contract extension with the Los Angeles Lakers. With a player option in 2028.
Have you seen how he looks now? It's crazy. He got jacked.
He's a big boy.
Yes, he did.
But to this day, I will still say that is probably one of the strangest moves that LA made. I mean, it's a huge trade, but like, was
it a strange move for LA or a strange move for Dallas?
Yes.
There you go.
Well, no, because I mean, yeah, I get that, Dallas screwed up and all that, but also, did LA really need him? I mean, did they really need Luka Doncic? I mean, yeah, AD isn't close to as good as Luka is, but you're grabbing star power, but you're not getting what you need.
Exactly.
That's the weird thing. Like, I have friends that are Lakers fans, and even they were like, yeah, I mean, it was a cool move and all that, but we didn't need Luka.
Yeah. So, moving on to the last thing that I have, I don't know how.
Yeah, that's it for me, too.
Last thing that I have, as breaking 3 hours ago, so earlier today, San Antonio Spurs star De'Aaron Fox has agreed to a 4-year, $229 million maximum contract extension with the franchise.
Wow.
You thought Luka's was big news.
I mean,
he's getting paid $229 million for 4 years.
That's almost double. That's almost double the amount that Doncic was making. Yeah.
It's crazy.
So moving on to the NHL.
I've got only a few in this one. I tried to find a lot. There's not
too much going on because it's off season, but yeah. So starting off, some pretty big news for the Colorado Avalanche in the sweater department. They are bringing back the Blue Quebec Nordiques for a retro third sweater for the coming season. Yes,
that'll be fun.
I mean,
I would love to see this.
It's honestly one of the coolest sweaters out there. I mean, I've been wanting one for a while. I don't know who I would get. I don't know if I get like Sakic or maybe
I would say Sakic. He's a really good player.
I don't know, there are a lot of guys that were really good that played for them. I mean, maybe even Guy Lafleur. He played there for like a week.
Yep.
So yeah, that'll be pretty cool. I'm hoping that like they make it like look good, because I remember they did a reverse retro with that one back in like 2022. Whenever we did like, I don't know, no, 2021. Whenever we did the first reverse 2021 is when they did that one, and they had like the Nordiques, but it was in like the Avs colors. It looked sick.
So Canadians. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't.
Oh no, you're good. So I was just gonna say. So I'm pretty sure the Avalanche fan that beat the crap out of me for making fun of her team is going to love that.
More than likely. The Canadians have re-signed Jaden Struble.
Oh my God, what is that dollar amount?
I know. They have signed Struble to a 2-year deal. It's $1.4125 million AAV.
You know, you can just sign him to $1.5 million.
How about you just sign him to 1.4?
Why don't you just give him like $5 and a freaking cheesesteak? Oh wait, you're not in Philadelphia. I don't know. I'm. That is like my headcanon about them now, is that they pay their players with cheesesteaks, and also probably steroids, given the fact that their city is insane whenever they win at anything.
Yep.
So continuing onwards, the Buffalo Sabres have made a move, so you already know that it's probably not that good.
You better be glad Mike's not here.
Oh, dude! At this point, he agrees. Devin Levi, goaltender that cannot, for the love of God, he cannot be consistent, has been re-signed to a 2-year, $812.5 thousand contract.
Bruh.
I mean,
He hasn't been
He's
consistent.
okay. Like, he's not bad, but he isn't developing. That's the problem.
Yeah.
And I mean, now that they have Alex Lyon, who's a pretty good goalie, have fun. Have fun having a starting job.
Yep. So the Jets and Dylan Sandberg avoid arbitration and agree to a 3-year deal that is $5.75 million AAV. I think that's a good move for Winnipeg for once.
Yeah, that's not that bad.
They
For
did.
once. they made some okay moves.
Oh, there you go. My point exactly.
And English teachers hate me. So in other news, the Carolina Hurricanes will be getting new away sweaters for the 2025-2026 season.
But I like the Canes going across the.
I don't honestly like they have like the thing where it goes across. Honestly, like even as a Lightning fan who's had sweaters like that in the past, nobody does it. Like nobody really does it well except for New York, because that's their thing, you know.
Yeah, it's
But
the
like
old
the thing
school,
where it's like
yeah.
Rangers, it looks good,
Old
but
school
Bolts, Canes, Colorado, it doesn't work. It doesn't work.
Yeah.
And honestly, Carolina's current jersey sweater set isn't very. It's honestly kind of mid, so you know.
Yeah.
I'm hoping for better designs coming soon. Like at this point, just keep the Hurricanes logo, not Canes, just the actual dang logo.
Okay.
Because it looks cool.
I understand that. The Flames, the Calgary Flames, I should say, have signed Martin Pospisil
Pospisil, probably, yeah.
to a 3-year extension that is $2.5 million AAV.
I'm not too familiar with his game. I'm sure he's fine.
Yeah,
I don't know.
he may be good.
Yeah, continuing on, Alex Lafreniere, not to be confused with Alexis Lafreniere, has been signed to a 3-year, $4.1 million AAV contract extension.
That'll work out pretty good.
I mean,
Okay.
he's pretty good. I mean, he's not like the best player, but he's not that bad, and also. I believe he's on the younger side. I do not remember his age. But he's a quality piece that I think LA could definitely use.
Oh yeah, I definitely think. they-
Additionally, Jason Robertson, I believe this is his brother. His brother Nick Robertson has been signed back to the Toronto Maple Leafs to a 1-year, $1.825 million contract extension AAV.
Yeah.
You know, because they suck.
Crazy.
In other news, Anton Hudobin, goaltender for the Minnesota Wild, Boston Bruins, Carolina Hurricanes, Anaheim Ducks of Anaheim. Dang it.
Anaheim Ducks of Anaheim.
The Salad Bars and the Chicago Blackhawks.
Dallas Stars. If you
Yeah,
don't know
Dallas
what
Stars.
he's talking about.
Yeah, I say it like instinctively now. I need to stop doing that.
I know.
Has officially retired from professional hockey.
And he's only 39.
Yeah.
How old is Marc-Andre? When he retired, he was like in his
like
40s.
40s. So Anton Hudobin, I believe he was a journeyman in the NHL, and he was most known for being the starting goaltender for the Dallas Stars in the 2020 Stanley Cup Finals against your Tampa Bay Lightning. He was one hell of a goalie back then. I mean, he carried the Stars in a lot of ways. Beast of a guy. With Dallas, and honestly, this man put the fear of God in me when he was in net. So I will always respect him for that 2020 final run, even though I beat him. I mean, like my team beat him. What a guy! So best of luck to him in retirement. Hope all goes well. And with the Speedway Classic in baseball, we have some news from the NHL in this area, as Bristol Motor Speedway allegedly is interested in hosting an NHL game.
Oh yeah, that would be fun. I would love to see that happen.
Yeah.
The only thing is you have to figure out which teams would do it. You mentioned earlier Nashville and Carolina. You said Columbus could do it, but it would have to be against like somebody I would say from Florida, because that
No,
well, if you're willing to do halfway point.
Bristol Motor Speedway is. It's in Tennessee, or is it technically
Yes,
in Virginia?
it's Tennessee.
Okay, I always get it mixed up because Bristol, same thing. But yeah, so I mean, it would make sense for it to be in Tennessee. I mean, it's like having an outdoor game in Atlanta, and you have, I don't know, the Dallas Stars and the New York Islanders. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, you can't, if it's in the state, you kind of have to keep it in the state, in my opinion. So I think Nashville would be a lock, and I think Carolina would be a great choice because, you know, considering the distance, like, it's relatively in the middle. So, yeah, I think it'd be a cool idea, but that's just me.
We'll have to see.
And the last thing that I have on hockey is that that the Boston Bruins are going into the 2025-2026 season without a captain. They're going to be the only team in the league without a captain. The last captain that they had was, of course, Brad Marchand, who got traded to the Florida Panthers.
Yep.
And
good job.
Yeah, they're only going to have David Pastrnak and Charlie McAvoy as their alternates.
That'll be fun.
Honestly, like, out of those two, I think Pasta could be captain, but that's just me. I don't know. So that's all we got for hockey, I think.
Moving on to football.
The NFL.
There's not a lot going on there. One thing I will say before we start off, first off, college football, just a few weeks away. So, of course, NFL preseason is, I think, supposed to start sometime this week. We already had the Hall of Fame game last week.
Yep.
Lord.
Trey Lance, what are you doing, bro? How was he good?
No. Did you see the Hall of Fame game with the Chargers and the Lions?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay, I was about to say, wait a minute. I forgot Trey Lance got moved there.
Yeah.
But, yeesh. There was a lot of stuff going on.
That was a crazy game. And I'm just
But it's preseason, so
football is bad.
anything can happen. Speaking of football, I'm going to start off with college football today a little bit. The coaches poll came out earlier today. And I'm going to start, I'm going to list them off. This is just the coaches poll. This is not the Associated Press poll that everybody looks at as the AP as most of it.
Yeah.
So college mainly is, starting at number 1 is Texas. The Texas Longhorns, not surprised. Number 2 is the Ohio State University.
The Ohio State Nutbags. That's what I'm calling. Ow.
Delayed reaction. Mike.
Yeah, because your ring. Yeah, I'm calling them the Nutbags now, and you can't stop me.
I will stop you whenever I can.
Oh, shiver me timbers.
At number 3 is the Penn State Nittany Lions. And number 4 is the Georgia Bulldogs. Number 5, ranked 5th is Notre Dame.
Hey, the team that you guys beat in the Natty.
The Natty runner-up.
Yep.
Ranked 6th is Clemson Tigers. Ranked 7th is Oregon Ducks. Ranked 8th is Alabama Crimson Tide. Ranked 9th is LSU. Ranked 10th is Miami Hurricanes, Miami U. 11th is Arizona State, Sun Devils. Number 12, Illinois Fighting Illini.
That is honestly one of the funniest names, in my opinion. That is one of the funniest. I mean, there are a lot of really funny names in the NCAA. Like, I'm sorry, but the Buckeyes. You named your team after
the Volunteers.
That's cooler. The Buckeyes. You're naming your team after nuts. That's like naming your team after. That's like calling your team the Spinach Gatherers.
What?
No, that's more Cornhuskers. That would have been a better comparison.
At number 13 is the South Carolina Gamecocks.
Excuse me. Look, I'm 19. I'm allowed to be immature.
Yes.
At 14,
14 is
the Michigan Wolverines. I almost said Michigan State.
The team up north. 15 is Ole Miss.
You're single-handedly making me like Michigan. You know that, right?
Yeah, whatever.
I hope you know that.
At 16 is SMU, Southern Methodist University. At 17 is the Florida Gators. At number 18 is
your Tennessee Volunteers.
You guys are a lot higher up than what I thought you were going to be ranked, especially losing some of your star players.
Well, yeah, but let's be honest. Not a lot of
Ohio State's still better.
That's not what I was going to say. I was going to say a lot of Vols fans are not too torn up about Nico leaving. I want to look at some of Aguilar's game footage first because I don't know how he was.
I don't know, but according to the social media page, they blurred out the quarterback that threw an interception. It could have been him, which is sad if you have to blur out your own quarterback. If you're not confident in your own quarterback.
I played as him in college football 26, so he's gonna get us the national championship dynasty because I'm delusional and no, I haven't been drinking.
There we
I mean,
go.
I've been drinking Coke, but whatever.
At number 19, ranked 19th is the Indiana Hoosiers.
That's another funny name.
20th is Kansas State. Wildcats, I think they are.
I believe so.
At 21 is the Texas A&M Aggies. 22 is the Iowa State Cyclones. 23 is Brigham Young BYU Cougars.
What?
Brigham Young University. Yeah. The
I'm
Mormons. At 24 is okay.
I'm sorry. They're called
Brigham.
Young.
Brigham.
Oh,
Brigham Young.
I thought you said bring them young.
Yeah.
And they're called the Cougars.
Okay. Whatever.
I'm going to hell.
24th is Texas Tech Red Raiders, and rounding out the top 25 in the coaches poll is Boise State Broncos. They are listed a lot lower than I thought they would, but at the same time, they have lost half of their.
By the way, if you listen closely, you can hear Deion. Whoa, is that it? I think I hear Deion Sanders saying that he should be higher. Oh my God. Whoa.
Colorado.
Oh,
They ain't gonna get it.
God, he's in my ear. But yeah, so honestly, I don't even blame Ohio State's head coach, Ryan Day. That's
Ryan Day.
Ryan Day. I'm not surprised. I mean, he's one hell of a coach.
We're not defending something. We're not defending anything. You gotta earn it. But
I don't even know what you were referring to.
That's a quote that he did. It's not exactly quoted, but
good thing I don't care. So,
moving on, the Dolphins veteran cornerback and former the Ohio State University player Eli Apple is signing a one-year deal with the 49ers. Don't know the extent or what the payment is.
Yep. Continuing onwards, your Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
There you go.
Have reworked quarterback Baker Mayfield's contract to give him $30 million guaranteed in 2026. Mayfield, 30, who previously had no guaranteed money and was set to hit free agency after the 2026 season. Let's be honest, the Bucs were not letting that happen.
Yeah, no.
The agreement works. The agreement gives Mayfield guaranteed money on the books while they work towards a long-term extension. Good business from GM Jason Light as he backs Mayfield as the team's franchise quarterback. Let's go, baby.
There you go.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. What a career revival for Baker. I mean, he was good in Cleveland, then he sucked in Cleveland, then he sucked in Carolina, then he was good in LA, and then he came to Tampa Bay. He was like, hey, I was a first overall pick. Maybe I can be really, really good at football. Here, career year, go!
Somehow.
Yeah, you're still sad. I remember when we went to live stream the draft, you got so mad at me for wearing my Mayfield jersey.
Yeah, I was pretty mad with him.
Wow.
Chargers and Rashawn Slater agreed to a 4-year, $114 million extension to make him the highest paid offensive tackle by AAV average. That is...
How many records are we breaking at this point?
This is highest paid offensive tackle by AAV. It's not highest offensive tackle paid, technically. So
yeah. Continuing onwards, I recently saw a thing about. So last week we talked about active Hall of Fame locks on offense, but let's talk about Hall of Fame locks on defense.
Yeah.
So one is Cameron Hayward.
No doubt.
Yeah.
You can't argue that.
I'll get your thoughts on these. Chris Jones.
That one I could see it. I can see it. He's got to do a little bit more.
Cameron Jordan.
Oh, definitely.
Yep.
He definitely deserves it.
T.J. Watt.
Okay. As much as I want to hate him, you can't. Like, the thing is, he is so good. So
he really carries the Steelers. Let's not lie to ourselves.
Oh yeah, there's no doubt. Well, Fryer moves.
And he's going to because Rodgers is there now. Khalil Mack. Who played for the Raiders, the Bears, and the Chargers.
Yes, he deserves it.
This is the better Bolts, by the way. I hear some people call the Chargers the Bolts, and I'm like, that sucks. Fred Warner,
yes,
another Hall of Fame lock.
Even though he hasn't won, it's coming soon, and I still think he could do it.
Here's a guy you like to bandwagon for, Myles Garrett.
I'm sorry, I have to ask you. Is there any argument against Myles Garrett? He's broke so many different records.
Oh no, I don't think there's an argument for it. Exactly. I just still find it funny how how much you hated him a while ago, and now you're like, Miles Garrett,
Because he wanted out of Cleveland, and he was a little...
and it makes sense. I mean, dang, I've said before, I said it again, we were in Cleveland, and you flipped off the billboard with him on it, and I was like...
he was for sure wanting out.
Yeah, but I remember looking, he was like, dude, we're in Cleveland, if you even look at somebody wrong, you're probably gonna go home looking like Swiss cheese.
Yeah.
Anyway, so, Von Miller's up next, I mean...
I'm gonna put my hands up on that. I ain't saying...
Duh! In my opinion. And then Bobby Wagner.
Legion of Doom.
Meanwhile...
Or no, excuse me, Legion of Boom.
Meanwhile, in the Legion of Boom. You know, I could get into voice acting. I do great.
You could do good.
Yeah. I just do like the idiot bit from the Super Friends. Meanwhile, in the Factory of Sadness, located in Cleveland.
Are you done?
No, I'm never done. I didn't make the joke. Somebody else did, and I thought it was funny. Anyway.
Broncos and wide receiver Cortland Sutton have reached an agreement on a 4-year, $92 million extension. There was no doubt they needed to keep him.
God, yeah. Cortland Sutton, he's one hell of a player. I mean, and with Bo Nix needing to be developed, I mean, that man needs him. He's enjoying some chips and queso. Bo Nix needs his weapons, and Cortland Sutton is definitely one of them. Speaking of offensive weapons for the Sportsball, the Cincinnati Bengals are signing former Seahawks tight end Noah Fant to a 1-year deal. I do not have the monetary value at this point, but he caught 48 passes for 500 receiving yards and one touchdown in 14 games. All right, cool, good for him.
Yep, he did a great job. This is hilarious for me. So the Titans last week, you drafted this guy, I believe. No, I don't think they drafted him. I can't remember. You got this guy, and you decide to do this. Titans have now waived injured wide receiver Treylon Burks. He fractured his collarbone over this past weekend, or over the weekend about a week or two ago. You're telling me that you're going to release this guy after... You're basically releasing this guy after he had a collarbone injury. Okay, so what? You never know. He could be back halfway through the season. I'm going to laugh when y'all are last in the NFL.
I mean, here's my opinion, okay? Like, while I do understand why they're doing it, like, I get why they're doing it, okay? You want players that are primed and ready without injury so that, you know, because Cam Ward's coming in. So they want to make sure that they can give him the best available. But at the same time, players in the NFL are very resilient. They can play well with injuries. So
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But also at the same time, you look at it, that is his best. That is one of the best availables that he's got right now, and you just waived him from him.
Yeah.
So y'all just screwed yourselves over. Good luck.
This is why I didn't stop rooting for the Bucs when I moved to Tennessee, because
Tennessee's a disappointment.
Anyway. Went silent. So the San Francisco 49ers have also screwed themselves because they have signed former Raiders running back Amir Abdullah. You're cooked. Abdullah really wasn't good. He really wasn't that good.
He could be good. You never know.
I know,
Something could happen.
I know, but it's San Francisco. Let's be honest, they suck.
Make sure not to scream this in my ear, but the Cowboys.
How about them Cowboys?
Okay.
Okay, I said it like a fruity Kermit. I should never do that again.
Don't do that again. But their left tackle, Tyler Guyton's ACL, is intact after an MRI. He has a bone fracture, though, that will not require surgery, and he now is expected to be out 4 to 6 weeks.
Okay, wow.
So he's already had 1 week down. Now he's got 3 more to go. 3 to 5 more to go.
I really hope he gets better, because that sounds fun.
Either way, Dallas is already screwed. We already saw a fight at the beginning of their training camp.
How
it was
about
just
them Cowboys?
It's like, How? Okay. Who
Hey,
do
you know what? As long as they suck, we can still make fun of Jerry Jones. So thank
We
you.
can always make fun of
Thank you,
Jerry.
Cowboys, for continuing to suck all these years later, because that means we get to make fun of your owner / GM / Palpatine impersonator. So, some big news out of Washington. Terry McLaurin has requested a trade from the Commanders. Wow. Huge news.
So you show up to their training camp, you show up to the drills and everything, and then you request a trade. Alrighty then.
I mean, I am shocked that this is happening because, I mean, they had an incredible year last year. Yeah, they didn't make it to the Super Bowl, but they made it to the NFC Championship.
They did. They could have.
They had a great year. Jaden Daniels is proving to be one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL in his starting year.
And now you're losing one of the best wide
And
receivers
now you're
for the
losing,
team.
and now he's losing one of his best weapons. That's insane to me. Wow.
It
so
is, but-
they need to figure out. So they either need to get a damn good replacement for him in, like sometime in the future, or they just need to be like,
And
shut up,
happened-
stay here.
And that was 4 days ago. So
So
it's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
But what happened 6 days ago? Trey Hendrickson is planning to report to Bengals camp last Wednesday, or maybe it was this Wednesday. This was last Wednesday. Excuse me. Ending his holdout without being any closer to a new deal. Reporting to camp stops to $50,000 per day fines, and also serves as a good faith gesture to try and jumpstart negotiations. So, I'm sorry, $50,000 a day. That is, in our terms, that's basically $50 a day almost. Think about that. That would be.
I mean,
I would still hate that.
Yeah.
For how long he's been fined every.
Yeah, so So continuing onwards, the Chiefs are in trouble. so in other words, yeah. So first of all, give me some. Yes, sir. That was a terrible try again. There we go.
Ow! That one hurt me.
Brother, you're the one wearing the rings.
I know.
Which is ironic. The Kansas City Chiefs first round pick, Xavier Worthy from last year's draft, who honestly I will say probably was one of the best wide receivers in that class. I mean, he's a monster.
He was one of the best.
Yeah.
Yes.
He was like the one guy. He was like the one receiver that actually tried in the Super Bowl.
Did he though?
No. I mean like for the Chiefs.
But did he though?
He got touchdowns. It's more than I could say
I
could say for Travis Kelce.
Okay.
Who was in the hit film Happy Gilmore 2? It was good. It was a great movie. I liked it. So, Chiefs wide receiver Xavier Worthy has suffered a concussion during Tuesday's practice and is now in the concussion protocol. So, Chiefs wide receiving room is in a very, very bad spot. I mean, Rashee Rice is facing a suspension. Xavier Worthy is on concussion protocol, and Hollywood
Hollywood.
You named your kid Hollywood?
No. I think that's his nickname. I
that's
think
epic.
his actual. I don't know his actual name, but yes, he
Your
suffered.
Your actual name is Hollywood, and you don't live in Hollywood. That's kind of. I don't know. What do I know? I just work here. And he has an ankle injury, so Mahomes is going to need somebody to step up fast. Cause I mean, you can only ride the ship of Travis Kelce for so long.
You mean Taylor Swift's boyfriend?
Oh,
Come on. Travis Kelce.
He put her on the map.
Thank you.
I shouldn't say that because now.
Don't you even argue with us.
Oh God, Ron. So I'm gonna need a security squad because I've probably pissed off all the white girls that definitely do not watch our show.
I really don't care.
Tell Scarlett I don't give a damn about her.
First off,
her silly songs.
it's the truth. Travis Kelce has been on the map for years.
Kanye made her famous. Okay, I shouldn't make that joke either. Whatever.
Moving on.
Lane Stanley is a better vocalist. R.I.P. So, the Denver Broncos are a team that exists, and they have signed All-Pro defensive lineman Zach Allen to a 4-year, $102 million extension with $69.5 guaranteed. Nice. I think that's a nice extension. I mean, he's done good, and their D line is pretty good from what I've seen. So, or at least it's okay.
It's decent.
I didn't watch too many Broncos
If
games.
they still had Von Miller,
Oh my God.
I would
be
say
nice.
it's good. But moving to the AFC, or staying in the AFC, I guess, Ravens tight end Isaiah Likely suffered a small foot fracture during Tuesday's practice. If all goes well, it's an early season return, and week 1 is possible. So that would be that's going to be huge.
Yeah.
But another huge one. Significant blow. Dolphins cornerback Kader Kahu
Some guy named Cater.
suffered a season-ending knee injury during Saturday's practice. Kohu has a partial ACL tear that will require surgery to repair it. Dolphins' entire starting secondary from last season is now gone. Jalen Ramsey traded. Kendall Fuller released. Kohu out for the season with an injury. Javon Holland left in free agency. Jordan Poyer still a free agent.
Miami is cooked. They are so cooked.
They are done.
They are screwed. I mean, at this point, Tua just needs to go to a different team.
Trust me, I've been saying that for years since he's had the 4 concussions.
Yeah, I mean, it's scary as hell, and his career isn't the only thing in jeopardy. And with all the players that are gone now, he is screwed. So the Cincinnati Bengals have released running back Zach Moss. Moss rushed for 242 yards on 74 carries, with 2 touchdowns and 23 receptions for 187 receiving yards and 1 receiving touchdown. So he is now an unrestricted free agent.
Oh boy.
Go to Cleveland, maybe.
Speaking of Cleveland and their bigger brother, the Browns head coach Kevin Stefanski has announced that cornerback Martin Emerson Jr. has been diagnosed with a torn Achilles. Just another blow to what we need.
I can't even laugh at you guys anymore because this is just getting sad. This is just getting very, very sad.
It happens. It happens.
So, do you want do you need like another beer or something, or
Give me some freaking whiskey or moonshine. That's what I need to get this. Not a hug.
It'll get better.
Not a hug. Get off me.
Do you need a Jim Brown jersey? I'll get you a Jim Brown jersey.
You give me a Jim Brown jersey, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Okay,
in a good.
Okay, fine. You won't get one. God.
No, in a good way.
I try to do nice things for you.
In a good way.
I try to be nice to you. Get a load of it. Okay, well now I can't even see. So now I can't even buy you a Jim Brown jersey.
All right.
I can see again. So continuing on, we got some new legends in the NFL Hall of Fame. We got some new guys. So one in particular is Jared Allen.
Oh, there was no doubt he was getting in there.
Notable alumni for his for Joshua Burns Elementary School.
No, Culinary Academy. Don't forget about that.
And also homeschooled.
Yes.
Thanks, Mom. Thank you, Mrs. Allen, for homeschooling your kid. I mean, honestly, I didn't watch too much of him, but like my favorite things are of course.
Beast.
I feel like one of everybody's favorite things about Jared Allen is, of course, his player intros.
Culinary Academy.
Jared Allen, homeschooled. Thanks, Mom. I mean, let's be honest. You and I, if we were in the NFL, we would have the stupidest player intros ever. Or at least I would.
The Dolphins Bennett High School.
Owen McKnight, somehow I graduated. Wait. Owen McKnight, Camino Tech.
Alrighty, moving on. What other?
Hey, I'm sure Camino and Stars has a very good technical program. Eric Allen, cornerback, for the Philadelphia Eagles, the New Orleans Saints, and the Oakland Raiders. Yeah, actually, the Oakland Raiders. Oh my God, I got to say them for once.
Yay! Oh, This one is a no-brainer for me.
Yeah.
Antonio Gates. He was a tight end for San Diego and Los Angeles Chargers.
So, like,
That
the
is
same thing, I guess.
Same one. That's what I was just saying, San Diego and Los Angeles.
Yeah.
And the final one, I believe it is the younger brother of Shannon Sharp, Sterling Sharp, who played for the Green Bay Packers. If you haven't
wide
seen
receiver.
Wide receiver.
I
Yes.
think I have his card, I think. I got that.
But if you haven't seen the video of him getting invited to the Hall of Fame by his brother, you're going to cry because it was awesome.
Is it better than Jumbo Joe yelling, "Holy doodle"?
I don't know how to put it on the hockey standpoint, but it's still great.
I don't know. His beard isn't nearly as magnificent.
Oh, so I had it flipped. Only brother combination to be in the Hall of Fame.
That's really cool, actually. I did not know that.
Yep. We just got that news from outside sources. Thank you, Mom.
What are you? Hey, look, he's doing his Jared Allen impression.
That works. Raiders and left tackle Colton Miller reached an agreement on a 3-year, $66 million contract extension that includes $42.5 million guaranteed.
Wow.
Yes.
So,
And-
ladies and gentlemen, here comes probably the biggest news that we have.
Yeah, I'll just do that. We'll just finish off with that one for now, because that one you're not going to be able to top it. This is. Alrighty, don't.
How about them Cowboys? So,
Headphone
Micah
warning.
Parsons. I mean, do we even need to say anything else? It's it. So, he has officially requested a trade after his relationship in Dallas, like his relationship with the Dallas Cowboys, has pretty much just deteriorated. It's basically disintegrated.
Yeah.
And he has officially requested a trade out of Texas.
Out of Dallas.
Or maybe just Dallas, who knows?
But going back to where he posted that on social media, this is some of the stuff that
was on Twitter? He said that?
I have no clue. It was just social media.
Okay.
I think he took a screenshot of his notes and did whatever.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, it was on Twitter actually. Or X. Excuse me.
Who calls it X?
Some people.
Nobody. Everybody
But
calls it Twitter.
Some of the stuff that he said is, I no longer want to be here. I no longer want to be held to closed-door negotiations without my agent present. I no longer want shots taken at me for getting injured while laying on the line for the organization, our fans, and my teammates. And I have made a tough decision. I no longer want to play for the Dallas Cowboys. My trade request has been submitted to Stephen Jones personally. So he went to him personally and requested that trade. That's how much he hates this franchise right now. And I don't blame him.
Crazy. I mean,
I don't blame him. If you
Yeah.
are yelling at him for being injured, then you need to be fired from your position or wherever you're at. Because there are going to be injuries that happen. This is the NFL.
Yeah.
If they didn't want to get injured, they could literally be sitting on their ass at home.
yeah. This guy, he's all things considered with the Cowboys, he did a great job. I mean, he's a fantastic player, and and the Cowboys have just been kind of, they haven't been treating him right. So he wants out. So here's the big question: where do you think he ends up?
Ooh, that's going to be hard to say. I don't think there's going to be really any good teams that are going to try, and I could be wrong. I don't think there's going to be a lot of teams that are going to try and go for him unless they need a defensive area or a defensive player. I don't know who needs it the most. Right now, I would be biased and say Cleveland, but the thing is, Cleveland doesn't really need that.
Yeah, 'cause
they may need another edge rusher on the other side, but I don't think they need him the most. I don't think Tampa Bay is going to need him because y'all got a great, well, I wouldn't say great. You got a good defensive line and everything there. So it's hard to say where he's going to go to.
Yeah, and I mean, like, even if Tampa Bay wants to get him, there's going to be a lot that they're going to have to give up in order to bring Micah Parsons.
Yes.
Yeah.
Micah.
I almost said Micah Parsons. Micah Parsons. I just don't see what we like. I don't think it would be a great idea.
Watch your feet.
There's a dog.
Watch your feet.
Here, he likes to try to eat my shoes. She likes to eat my shoes. Whatever. And I remember we were talking to Mike about it. The Bills, the friend who's a Bills fan, even he was like, I mean, it'd be cool to have him on the Bills, but they would have to give up a lot to
you're
get him.
gonna have to give up a lot.
So at the end of the day, I don't know where he goes. I don't really know who needs like a really great edge rusher right now. I haven't checked, but yeah. So Dallas, great job. You just scared away one of the better edge rushers in the NFL because you guys are idiots.
But
take the L. Goodbye.
Now we're going to move on to the MLB. This is the final subject that we're going to be covering.
And, wow.
Trade deadline has happened. It ended at, I believe it was 4 p.m. or 6 p.m., July 31st. And let me tell you, for 24 hours, it was absolutely ridiculous. I'm going to start out with the biggest event that happened over the weekend in MLB, which is the MLB Speedway Classic. They have officially broken the MLB attendance record with 91,032 fans that attended. Now, some people would say it's not official. You sold the tickets. You had people come there. Yes, you weren't able to get them to stay for the whole game or stay for another day because it was postponed. And people are calling it a train wreck. First off, it wasn't a train wreck. Welcome to Bristol Motor Speedway, where the biggest event or a big event will have rain happen.
Yeah, it's summer in Tennessee, bro. It rains like every day.
Welcome to what I like to call the Bristol Motor Speedway effect. So, but moving on, let's start off with some trades and go through a lot of stuff that happened.
Yeah.
I'll let you start it off.
So let's go on and get things kicked off with a trade where the Toronto Blue Jays acquired right-handed reliever Sir Anthony Dominguez from the Orioles. I'm sorry, but that is like the coolest. That is the coolest first name ever. You're making him sound like a Scottish lord. Sir Anthony.
Moving on to focus.
Yeah, I clicked the wrong button. Now it looks grainy. My bad. Sorry, visual watchers. I'll fix that.
We'll figure out something. But while he's covering that,
okay, I got it.
Royals and right-handed pitcher Seth Lugo reportedly agreed to a 2-year extension with vesting option for 2028 per multiple reports.
Yep. Continuing on, the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim have. See, damn it!
I got you.
I say this stuff so instinctively now. I do salad bars.
But
I say Anaheim Ducks of Anaheim, the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim.
But technically, they are the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim.
We've been through this.
Okay, moving on.
They have acquired a
left-handed pitcher.
Excuse me.
No, relief pitchers.
Relief pitcher. Sorry, I got some stuck. Have acquired relief pitcher Luis Garcia and left-handed pitcher Andrew Chafin.
Yep, Chafin
from the Washington Nationals in exchange for left-handed pitcher Jake Eder.
Some unfortunate news for the Cleveland Indians. Emmanuel Clase has been placed on leave as part of gambling investigations.
Get Pete Rosed.
Yeah, you're a billion-dollar business, and you can't. That makes billions, if not millions, off of people gambling. But Emmanuel Clase has been placed on non-disciplinary paid leave through August 31st, so the end of this month, due to MLB's sports betting investigation. Indians pitcher Luis Ortiz was also placed on non-disciplinary paid leave earlier last month for the exact same reason. Moving on.
It's not really a great time to be a Cleveland sports fan.
It's not a good time to be
except for the Cavs.
Yes.
So the New York Yankees have traded for outfielder Austin Slater in a deal with the Chicago White Sox.
They have not been good since they made the trades.
Who are the Yankees?
Yeah. They haven't been that good. I mean,
they fell down to the third in the
I'm
AL,
sorry.
in the AL East.
Look at just their last. Look over the weekend and look what happened. I believe it was on Saturday.
Oh yeah, the Rays shut out the Dodgers, even though we suck.
Not that one. Keep going.
Oh wow, the
Oh.
Yankees got shut out by the Marlins, bro. Dying a
Maybe it wasn't
hole.
that. Hold on. Maybe it wasn't that.
Oh, and then the damn Dodgers shut out the Rays. This sucks. I hate everything. Life is meaningless.
There was one.
Oh yeah,
They lost
13 to
Oh, it was
12 win
Pittsburgh.
for the.
It was
for the
Pittsburgh. Never
Marlins.
mind. What am I doing? It was Pittsburgh that I was thinking
You're
of.
losing your damn mind, but yeah, I mean the Yankees have fallen off a lot. I mean it makes sense because Aaron Judge is gone.
Aaron Judge is out.
And same with I forgot his name.
I don't know.
They're not. Garrett Cole.
There you go.
Just
I was gonna
lost
say
Garrett Cole.
they're not really. They lost Garrett Cole like 2 months ago.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
okay.
But yeah, so they're currently third in the AL East.
The Indians have crawled their way back up.
And the Rays are now officially below 500. Damn.
So the Tigers have acquired Chris Paddock and Randy Dobnak from the Twins for Enrique Jimenez. Ooh, that'll be fun.
How fun.
The Tampa Bay Rays have traded Danny Jansen,
I don't know.
and he is heading to Milwaukee. Well, now I ain't gonna ask you how you feel about that.
Yeah, because I'm still trying to get into baseball, and I barely even know half of our players. So at this point, I'm losing my mind.
But Tampa Bay did grab a good player in my opinion. In my opinion, they traded with the Miami Marlins, and they have acquired a catcher to replace your former one, Nick Fortes. So you've got at least that. Now they got the position filled. So
Go Sportsball. You know what? As long as we get a damn good quarterback to help with our goaltending tandem of him and LeBron James, we will win the U.S. Open at Wembley Stadium. Go Sportsball.
Ay.
Deal with it. We are so winning the Super Bowl with our current team of point guards.
Moving on, come on.
Zach Little, Tampa Bay Rays legend, has been traded to the Cincinnati Reds.
Was that before or after the? How long ago was that?
This was
5 days ago.
It's not showing. Oh yeah, 5 days ago. I can't read.
So 5 days ago. So yes, he probably played in the Speedway Classic, or might have been on the roster.
Quite possibly, I do believe.
So the worst team that you could name, Chicago Cubs, and
This guy.
Jed Hoyer
This
have agreed to a multi-year extension. So he is the president of baseball operations. And his contract was originally set to expire at the conclusion of the 25 season. You all cut it close.
Yeah.
Only a few months away. So.
Very close. Continuing onwards, the Cincinnati Reds have traded with the Pittsburgh Pirates. Damn it. Thanks, you owe me a Coke. The Reds receive Brian Hayes in exchange for Sammy Stafura and Taylor Rogers. Do I know any of these people? Hell no.
Dodgers are calling up Alex Freeland, number 35 prospect on MLB's pipeline top 100 list. The Dodgers called him up. He is a shortstop, third baseman, and they have placed infielder Hyeseong Kim on the injured list with a left shoulder bursitis. I don't know.
Medical stuff, dude. Another trade that I'm quite sure that Ron is not happy about. The Toronto Blue Jays have acquired Shane Bieber in exchange for Cal Steven with the Cleveland Guardians. So
Indians.
Same thing. So what are your thoughts on that?
I understand he hasn't been playing as much, but he just came back. No, that's Bybee that just came back from no. I believe it was Shane Bieber that came back just from an injury. He had Tommy John surgery last year, and now you decide to trade him. I don't know. They screwed us, or we're screwed. So, but at least we kept Stephen Kwan. I'll take that. We kept Stephen Kwan.
Yeah.
For the Athletics, or the A's, I don't know anymore. Las Vegas, Oakland.
They're just the Athletics.
I know. They have placed Jacob Wilson on the 10-day DL, or IL, excuse me. Wilson started at shortstop for the American League in the 2025 All-Star Game, and he only has 4 more days to go, so he has until August 8th. This was posted about 6 days ago. So,
the San Diego Padres and Athletics have made a trade where the Padres received Mason Miller and J.P. Sears, while the Athletics receive 3 pitchers and Leodalis DeVries. DeVries. That is one of the names of all time.
So, we have twin brothers that have been traded.
Oh, wow.
Both
really?
Tyler and Taylor Rogers were both traded about 5 days ago. Tyler Rogers was traded to the New York Mets, and Taylor Rogers was traded to the Pittsburgh Pirates from Cincinnati. Now, if you don't know who, for me, I know Tyler Rogers more than I do Taylor Rogers. But Tyler Rogers, if you don't know who he is a submarine sidearm pitcher. Now, a submarine sidearm pitcher is basically you are low to the ground. Like, you can even see. Look at where the mound is at, and I'm showing him a picture. Look at where the mound is at, and look at how low his hand is.
Oh, yeah.
Throws
it low.
Those guys are really hard to hit against.
Yeah.
I would not want to face up against him. Moving on. We're trying to get through these as fast as we can.
Yeah, so start offensive outfielder Harrison Bader is being traded to the Philadelphia Phillies.
That was a bad move on Minnesota, in my opinion.
Minnesota. When can Minnesota ever make a good move?
Speaking of Minnesota, Johan Duran was traded to the Phillies, and Minnesota has received Mick Abel and Eduardo Tate. So, yeah.
How about that? The Detroit Tigers have acquired. Jesus. They have not acquired Jesus. I am just dying. The Detroit Tigers have acquired All-Star Kyle Finnegan from the Nationals. Sportsball.
The Trastros have acquired Ramon Urias, I can't remember, from the Orioles.
Nice. Fun. The Tampa Bay Rays are acquiring right-handed reliever Griffin Jacks from from Minnesota.
That's not too bad for
yeah. This move adds another
that could help.
arm to the Rays bullpen. So
it's gonna help.
I hope he's good because I do not want to have a losing record by the end of the year.
So Seattle and Arizona made a trade. The Mariners acquire Eugenio Suarez in exchange for 3 prospects that went to Arizona: Tyler Locklear, Hunter Cranton, and Juan Burgos. I think that's how you say his name.
I swear I thought his name was Burgers. That would have been funny. The Los Angeles
Dollars?
Hey, that ain't a bad nickname. That ain't a bad nickname. Tell me it's not bad. So the Los Angeles Dodgers are acquiring outfielder Alex Call from the Nationals.
That ain't too bad.
Yeah.
The Chicago Cubs are acquiring Andrew Kittredge from the Orioles.
And the Kansas City Royals have have traded for Mike Jastrzemski. Oh, that's actually not that hard to say. Jastrzemski. I figured that was going to be a nightmare, but no, it's just easy when I actually read.
Jastrzemski, yeah.
Jastrzemski.
Yes.
What a guy. What a guy.
Did you talk about this one? I can't remember.
No, I didn't talk about that one.
So Ryan Hensley has been traded from the St. Louis Cardinals to the New York Mets, and St. Louis receives Jesus Baez, Nate Dome, I don't know, and Frank
Sorry, I had to.
and Frank Elisalt. I think that's how you say it. So,
Jose Caballero of your Tampa Bay Rays has been traded to the New York Yankees. And that happened in the middle of a game.
oh, literally.
So I'm just imagining during the game, Jose's like, he just goes to the Yankees like, hey, can I just get a ride back with you guys?
So there was also a Toronto Blue Jay. Well, I think it was San Francisco. The pitcher got traded in the middle of a game as well. And my cousin, Scott, has seen that happen live. Like, he's been to the actual game when that happened.
Wow.
The Red Sox.
That's hilarious.
The Red Sox traded with the St. Louis Cardinals, and the Red Sox acquired Steven Matz from the Cardinals.
All-star third baseman Eugenio Suarez is being traded to the Seattle
I just
Mariners.
covered that.
I looked at that wrong.
Covered that
there's
one?
the one that there's okay. There's the one I meant to look at. I can't look, man. I have the memory of a goldfish, with a concussion, so leave me alone. The Red Sox, those guys who are now second in the AL East because reasons. They have acquired Dustin May from the Dodgers.
I don't know how I keep finding stuff on this team, but the Chicago Cubs and Washington Nationals have made a trade. The Cubs acquired Michael Soroka from the Nationals.
It's God's way of making fun of you for losing to them. So Justin Verlander is available for the trade market, but it does not seem like anybody took him.
Local boy, I believe. Ronald Acuna Jr. has a grade 1 calf strain. Could return in 2 to 3 weeks. He was originally on the lineup to play in the Speedway Classic. Unfortunately, a few days before that happened, he did get the injury, so
yeah.
He is going to be out for a little bit.
In other news, probably one of the biggest moves that happened during the MLB trade deadline, as Paul Skeens, the only player that's actually good on the Pirates, is officially being traded to the Seattle Mariners.
That is not confirmed yet. I have not seen anything on that per ESPN or anything. So it could be.
Wait. No, that's okay. It did not actually happen.
I was about to say, ignore what just happened.
Okay, that's on me. I looked at a bad source.
So Indians have made a couple of trades. They made another one with Detroit. The Indians have traded Paul Sewald to the Detroit Tigers, and Cleveland gets a player to be named later, and I still have yet to see what the player is. So
Tanner Houck. Tanner Houck of the Boston Red Sox will undergo the dreaded Tommy John surgery, and he will likely miss a good chunk of the 2026 season, if not the entire thing.
I need to look back at how many Tommy John surgeries have happened. Kansas City Royals and San Diego Padres have traded. Padres are acquiring Freddie Furman from the Royals for Ryan Bergert and Stephen Kolek.
So just don't worry, Dodgers fans. That's Freddie Furman, not Freddie Freeman. You guys are good. Don't worry. Put your booze down. Put your torches and pitchforks down. It's all good.
You're good.
Don't worry about it. We're good. So wait, did you talk about this yet?
No, I had that on my list. That was literally next on my list, but I'll let you go ahead and cover it.
Yay. The New York Mets are set to acquire Cedric Mullins from the Baltimore Orioles, the only team worse than the Rays in the AL East right now.
Yeah, somehow. I don't know how that's going to work out. I think the Orioles just screwed themselves.
When don't they screw themselves? That is the question.
So, Carlos Correa is being traded to the Houston Trastros. Don't know why he chose that team.
I don't know. Maybe he's just sad and he doesn't like it.
Jake Bird has been traded from the Colorado Rockies, who made a comeback from 9-0 in the first inning and won 17-6. The worst team in the MLB, and you lose to them. Good job.
I've seen that before. The Rays were down 8-0 against the Yankees one time. Evan Longoria masterclass.
And now he's going to the Yankees. Speaking of the Yankees,
Masterclass.
Los Angeles Dodgers player James Outman has been traded to the Twins. Jesus Sanchez has been traded from Miami Marlins to the Houston Astros. Ryan O'Hearn and Ramon Laureano have been traded to the San Diego Padres. There's a lot going on here.
Yeah. The Cincinnati Reds have acquired Miguel Andujar from the Athletics.
The Yankees and Pittsburgh Pirates have made a trade together. Right-handed pitcher David Bednar is going to the Yankees. Catcher first baseman Rafael Flores, catcher first baseman Edglin Perez, and outfielder Brian Sanchez have all gone to Pittsburgh.
As well, additionally, Jordan Montgomery, left-handed pitcher, and right-handed pitcher Shelby Miller of the Diamondbacks are being traded to the Milwaukee Brewers.
There you go. Your brain is not functioning.
Yeah,
right
the
now.
last few days I've been working
How do you
and I
think
haven't
I
been
felt?
sleeping.
How do you think I felt seeing all this stuff going on? The Toronto Blue Jays and San Diego Padres have made a trade. Brandon Valenzuela is going to Toronto, and Will Wagner, it could be Wagner, I can't remember. Will Wagner is going to the San Diego Padres. Another one that Minnesota and Toronto Blue Jays have done. I'll let you cover this because it looks like both of us had this at the exact same time.
Louis Varland and Ty France are heading to Toronto, as Minnesota in exchange will get Alan Roden and Kendry Rojas.
So, a couple of ones that I'm going to rattle off.
I already got that one.
You got that one? Did you get that? I don't think you got that one.
Don't think I got that one.
Nestor Cortez, left-handed pitcher for the Brewers, is being sent to San Diego. Yankees reportedly have acquired UTIL. I don't know what that is. Jose.
Oh, I already looked at that. I already got that one.
Okay, we're just going to move on from that. Oswald Peraza. Oswald Peraza has been traded from the New York Yankees to the Los Angeles Angels.
Of Anaheim. Why did I say it like that?
You got that one. Here's a good... I don't know how I can... I'm going to let you cover this one.
So, the Chicago Cubs, your 2016 World Series champions, are going to be hosting the 2027 MLB All-Star Game. It's funny.
It's a historic
You are
field.
cursed. You are cursed to forever see things about the Cubs until you break down and become a Cubs fan, which will never happen.
I will never have that happen. But that is
pretty much it.
Most of the trades that we can get to. If you want to see more, go find it. Go find out about it on different sources. It is hard to cover all of that in just a short span of time. We tried to do our best.
So one thing that I want to say, what are your because the MLB playoffs are going to be hitting us soon. What are your predictions so far, Ron?
It's going to be hard to say who's going to go because anything could happen. Somebody could come up as Mr. October and show up just out of nowhere and play. I would say Cleveland has a chance, but at the same time, with us, my point exactly, with us losing quite a bit of our players, I would say that it's not going to be a chance. We are currently 1, 2, 3, 4. Cleveland's currently 5th in the AL wild card. I don't think it's going to happen. So to say who wins it, I'd say in my opinion, as much as I really don't like this team, I would say Detroit is going to be the AL championship winner.
That's my opinion,
I think
too. That's what
Detroit
I
is showing up out of nowhere, and I have never seen this team play really as good as they have. And as far as the National League side, I would almost have to say I'm between Philly and Milwaukee. They're showing up a little bit more again this year. So I would say if I had to choose, I would say Philly kind of pushes it out a little bit more, but we would have to see how it goes. I would say those two are going to be my finals for the championship.
I mean, I agree on Detroit, but Milwaukee I don't know about Milwaukee because as good as they are, they're kind of like the Washington Capitals from what we talked about earlier. It's like I don't trust them to do well in the playoffs. I mean, they're a great regular season, but when it comes to the postseason, it just doesn't feel like they know what they're doing. I mean, we've seen it in the past few seasons where we finally change our mind about the Brewers and they reinforce old narratives of them sucking. So I'm sorry, Brewers fans. I just don't trust your team. So I don't think they're making it. A team but this is just my pick. I feel like the Mets are kind of underrated here. I mean, I don't think they're gonna be, running for the series, but I think they have a nice outside chance of doing something good. And as much as you're gonna hate me, as much as you're going to, I think the Cubs are gonna be doing something this coming postseason.
I don't see it.
You're saying that because you hate them. So, those are our predictions. Prepare for them to be completely wrong. Subscribe. Also, make sure to Cronwall the hell out of the notification bell. Follow us on Instagram and Spotify. Tell the people about our shenanigans and our unhinged ramblings about people who fight over balls and pucks and wheels.
A lot of stuff.
And things. So I feel like there's only one more thing to say. Sports ball.